Welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today we're digging into some really interesting research you sent over about keeping our pets smelling great.
Yeah, specifically looking at safe, natural ways instead of, those perfumes with all the fake chemicals.
Exactly. So the mission for you listening is pretty simple. Pull out the key facts from these sources so you can quickly see why going natural is just, well, better for your pet's health.
And there's a real tension here, isn't there? Traditional pet perfumes, they can often cause skin irritation, maybe even allergies, make pets really itchy. But the alternatives we're looking at, these specialized products, they use natural ingredients. The whole point is to neutralize odors safely, not just cover them up.
Okay, let's unpack that. Using simple terms, like if we were explaining this for, say, a third grade science book, what are the actual benefits, the best parts of using this good stuff on our pets?
Oh, the benefits are pretty big, actually. Our sources point to 4 main things. First one, less itching.
Right, fewer allergic reactions.
Exactly. Natural things are just much gentler, much less likely to cause those issues compared to synthetic additives. Second, and this is important, they're often better for the planet.
Earth-friendly, you mean?
Yeah, many are biodegradable and non-toxic, so safer all around. Third, they can actually be good for the skin.
Oh, so?
Well, ingredients like aloe vera or maybe chamomile, they can add moisture. Think of it like a conditioner for their skin. Helps keep it soft, less flaky.
Makes sense. And the fourth benefit?
Longer freshness. And this is interesting, the deodorizing effect. It can actually last longer than just spraying on a fake scent.
Okay, that's where it gets really interesting, I think. Because the experts, they say it's how they work, right? It's not just masking.
Precisely. Natural compounds often use things like enzymes. They actually break down the smelly molecules. It's a chemical thing, but, natural chemistry.
So it tackles the root cause, unlike synthetics that just overpower the bad smell for a bit.
You got it. And speaking of natural ingredients, the sources mention looking for things like lavender, which can apparently help calm anxious pets too.
Yeah, or cedarwood. That one sometimes helps keep pests away like fleas or ticks. A little bit, anyway.
But we need to be careful there, right? Essential oils, even natural ones, they're not always safe, especially for cats.
Oh, absolutely. That brings us to safety. How big a deal is this according to the research?
It's the top priority. This deep dive really hammers home that safety comes first. And that means choosing products tailored to your pet and your situation. It's about localization.
Localization. Okay, so what does that actually mean when you're, standing in the pet store aisle?
It means thinking specific. If your pet has sensitive skin, you absolutely need something marked hypoallergenic, no question.
And what if your dog is, super active? Always rolling in who knows what outside?
Then you might need something with stronger deodorizing power, something built for that. But it's also about the type of pet.
Like dogs versus cats.
Definitely. The research is clear. Many essential oils, things like tea tree, some citrus oils, even some types of cedarwood can be toxic to cats. Their livers just can't process them properly.
Wow. So what's safe for a dog might be really dangerous for a cat. That's crucial localization.
Exactly. And it's even about breed sometimes. Think about a dog with lots of skin folds, like a bulldog. They need something that handles moisture and bacteria buildup in those specific areas. It's not just a general spray.
Okay, so environment matters too, like humid climate versus dry.
Absolutely. Humidity means more bacteria, so you'd want stronger molecular deodorizing, not just scent masking. Always check the label. Look out for harmful chemicals, alcohol, synthetic fragrances, or colors.
And maybe test it first.
Yes, always test on a small patch of skin first, somewhere less obvious, just to be sure. And look, this isn't just guesswork. This advice comes from dedicated research in the pet care industry. Like the details we pulled from our source, Perfume Alternatives for Pets, Safe and Natural Options. They really lay out this localized, safety-first approach.
So we've taken a pretty deep dive into using safe, good smells for our pets. The big idea seems to be less fake stuff, focus on actual benefits, like neutralizing odors properly.
Right. And if we connect this to the bigger picture, it's not just about a nice-smelling dog or cat. Choosing these natural, tailored alternatives really supports your pet's overall health, reduces that constant irritation some pets suffer from, plus it ties into a more sustainable way of caring for our animals.
Okay, so here's a final thought for you to chew on, based on what we've discussed. We touched on how scents like lavender might calm an anxious pet, maybe even lower their heart rate during stressful things like vet visits or nail trims.
Yeah.
So thinking about that, What other positive emotional benefits could we potentially unlock for our pets by carefully and safely integrating other specific natural scents into their everyday lives? Something to think about.